Hey everybody, see, I told you I would be back. That was fast, right? Anyways, this and that video. Woo woo. Okay, so let me go ahead and just jump right on in. All right, let's start with the simple stuff first. Okay, I gave it a whirl. I was so excited to find yellow tulle, one of my favorite colors. And I did a tutu Amy. Toot toot. So this is so stinking cute. I love it. I will so be making so many more of these. They are just uber. And if you ladies haven't, come on now. Everybody has to know who Tutu Amy is. She has amazing little tutorials and her personality is so stinking cute. So this right here is from her tutorial. And then these, I'm so excited I learned how to do these. Thank you, Rosanna. I had to text her because the tutorial to how to do these flowers was, I think she said in centimeters or something like that, and I didn't know what that was. And I know Rosanna, I don't know how to differentiate the measurements from inches to that. So I had asked Rosanna and she told me. So I was able to create this big one, which is a 60 chain. And then you work from the 60 chain, and then this one right here I did with a 40 chain. So there you can see the different sizes. Rosanna said you can go ahead and shrink them down and make different sizes, and that's just what I did. Now what I didn't do, what they a lot of the times they show is that when you're at the end that you can sew through here to bring your yarn back through here so that your work is finished. I don't do that because I don't have the needle and I don't have the patience to put it through here. All I do is I get hot glue. When this is one big long border, I just put hot glue along the strip and I just start rolling. That's how I do it. And it's really thin, so it's not hard because I have the super thin pointy hot glue gun, and that's what I did for both of them. That works for me. So those are the flowers I made. And then I brought out my old Sizzix die. Bona had inspired me. She had made, not with this die, but she had made some like this with a different one using felt, which what I used, which is MFT and Banana Split. Their felt is amazing. And actually, let me show you the dikes, just in case I always get someone who will randomly ask what die I used. Okay. So real quick, it's this one right here, flower layers number 2, and I don't think you're gonna, oh, you can see it, cool. So they almost kind of look like hydrangea petals. So an old die I've had. So I just made these, and I used this right here. I got from the scrapbook at the Scrapbook Expo from Mon Ami. I don't know if they have an online, but this is where I got it. So I cut into that because this is pretty stiff. It's not real, it's not super soft for being lace. And I ran it through my Big Shot, like it cuts like butter. So I thought these were super cute. And then I used, let me see if you can get, hold on. And then the middle, I used a button. Come on, focus. And that's also from MFT. They have bags of buttons, and it's also the Banana Split. Super cute. I had that, bought that one in the pink lemonade one. Super duper cute. And then I just put little tiny flowers in the middle. And these little tiny cabochon type things. And I'll show you a couple more that I used. And I'm going to show you the Etsy store that I got them from because her stuff is amazing. And let me just show you. Believe me, I get no credit. She doesn't know me from anybody else. But I figure we should support our Etsy stores. And her prices are amazing. Like these are some of the cabochons I got. And those butterflies, aren't they super cute? And she has these, oops. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Okay. So she had this. This comes in a kit. It's white. This really pretty baby blue, pink, and then this really pretty green. They're super cute. And then she has these beautiful cabochons in different colors. I had got the pastel color. So these were like the colors. Amazing, cute, right? And then that's where I also got these ones, and these are like an iridescent. And she has all kinds of other ones. Literally, when I went and I received my order, I went back to the store just to take a look, and she had already put new stuff in there. I was like, what? And it's super cheap. So let me grab the card because I know I'll probably forget. And I know you'll probably ask because I'm bad at that. Here's the store. M's Emporium. And actually, it's not Etsy, it's a Zibbit store. Okay, so freeze it and go check her out. Okay, moving on. All right, then I did this cute little frame. Violet, Miss Sweet Violet, 48 Scrappin'. Hey Violet, she gifted me the chipboard pieces because I don't have this die a long time ago. So she did it to where I had the full piece and then she die cut the whole middle part out. So I just painted this with a cream, vintage cream or something like that. And then I made a bow. Woo woo. So I made this with the envelope punch board that Bona has a tutorial on how to make these. And then I have a little cluster of flowers. I have a little piece of applique that I had in my stash. Oh, I've had this one from a fabric store from a long time ago and they closed. I'm so sad. And then I have this really pretty paper. I have this really pretty butterfly. And this is from Lace Mama on eBay. And also this bow, this little pretty bow came from her same store. And then that's just a Michael's little ribbon flower, as well as those two are. So I just used lace right here. This is from Ooh La La. And I just made this cute little frame. Isn't it super cute? I love it. Okay. And then I made another rosette, altered rosette. I was super excited. This is the other one also. Bridget sent me this. I have not used my die yet because I just recently got it. But I'm super in love with this die. It is absolutely the cutest. Like seriously, look at it. So I went ahead and used my vintage photo all the way around. And I used another doily, but now you can see most of it on this one. Then I used another doily down here. You can barely see the ends. And then this is a Michael's wooden doily. And then this really beautiful vintage lady that I got from Etsy. I always go to Etsy to look for my vintage images, whether it be for tiles, dominoes, or for anything. I always go to Etsy to check them out. And then there's one of my clips that I hung a charm on. And then there's one of my handmade flowers, and it's just a really pretty. This right here was purchased from Elizabeth Beauty Bomb Bomb a while ago when she had this in her store, and I just made a rolled flower out of it because it's ruffled. And then I just have some little tucked in stamens. And then I have some I Am Roses in pink and a really pretty kind of like a mint green color. And then I just had some of this lace in my stash. And then of course, I inked it with vintage photo here too, as well as this paper doily. Super cute. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so that's that. And then last, I altered one of these jars. This is how the jar looks. This is the ones from Target. And I just busted out my edge punch, the doily one, the doily edge punch by Martha Stewart. And then I have some Elizabeth Beauty Bomb Bomb lace here. This lace here, I've had a couple ladies ask me, and I do respond letting you know, but she sells it, I believe, by either 5 or 10 yards. She sells it by a lot, and it's super inexpensive, ladies. Like, Elizabeth has really great prices on her laces. So, and this is like, I don't know if my 3rd or 4th time purchasing this same lace, because I use it a lot. So I used it here, and I flipped it and used it on this side. Then I have some Hobby Lobby trim here. Then that trim right there was gifted to me by my best friend, and I believe she purchased that from Artie's store, One Little Dreamer. And that is from Artie's store, One Little Dreamer. I purchased that trim. That's the last of my trim. I must go get more. And then I have a doily back here from the Paper Bag Lady. Then this is the flower that I showed you, ladies, that I made out of scraps. You know, when I run it through the die and I use the actual center part, I didn't want to throw out the other pieces. So in fact, where is the other one? So what I did is I just folded it up and I saved it. Like this one, I did the same thing. Oops. I just kept, these are just, I folded them in 4s. So, because I didn't want to throw it out, even though I only needed the middle part of this lace for the flowers that I just showed you, and I just folded them up, and I love it. So why throw it away? It's beautiful lace, and this one has glitter in it. I don't know if you can, it picks up, but it's in there all through the lace. So I saved it. Why trash it? So that's how I made this flower, for those of you that may have not seen that video. And then I have some eyelash trim there. And then this all came together. All I did was pop it on after I had already made it. And then I just put a stick pin in there with a little heart crystal. It's in light pink, so that dangles in there. And then the top part of this, since it doesn't fit, is this really pretty flower. This right here is from Ooh La La. Doreen has these in her store. These are heavy. These are glass. They are not acrylic. So what I did is I cut a hole in here. It doesn't go all the way through. And then I just put like a buttload of hot glue in there. And then I just pushed this through, and then I twisted it, because this it has threading at the end of it, so you could just twist it in the cork and it continues going farther and farther down. Just make sure it doesn't go to the bottom, because the thing goes about right here, like right in the middle. My hands are really gross, ladies. I just got done crafting. So it goes like about down to here. So I only had a little bit less, so I was trying my best not to have it go through. Thank goodness it did it. But this is gorgeous. It's like a rose, so it looks amazing on top of the jar. Okay, so that is my last this and that for this video. I hope you guys like it and liked what you've seen. I had a blast putting it together. I love doing these videos. You guys get me so stinking pumped when I read your comments, and I'm like, yes, yes, I can do it. So now I've been doing more of these than just single videos. What the heck? So that's probably why it's taking me longer to put videos. And I do have another video, believe it or not, coming up of a swap that I did with Miss Ana Yanis. Hey chica. So I finished hers, and I'll be posting that video up probably tomorrow, because I still have some. I created what we swapped, but you have to, I have to put some, make it pretty, represent it to be pretty. So once I get that part done, then I'll post the video. So anywho, aside from that, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel pumped and full of creative juices, and that y'all create something great so I can hawk your guys' videos. That would be awesome. And I will talk to you ladies and gents later. You guys have an awesome, blessed day. Bye.